southbound out of Woburn. It's about 11:40 p.m. Tuesday night, and I've got to pull a pretty much an all-nighter. I'm going to be at a place between Mount Magnet and Sandstone at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, I'm not going to name the place because I got nothing nice to say about it. I don't want to get myself into trouble. So, if I don't say what the place is called, then I can't get in trouble for talking trash about it. There's at least one person on site who likes making life difficult for truck drivers. So, I'm going to get there exactly as close as I can, if not a few minutes early, onto the dot when I'm supposed to get there, and see what happens. One of our drivers was in there 2 weeks ago, and he was there at about 5 minutes past the due date. The time he's meant to see. He got there at 7:05 a.m. instead of 7 a.m. And this person on site was sending off emails and complaining and saying the truck didn't get there until 9 or 9:30 a.m. or something. I don't know the exact details. And generally just making an ass of themselves and not being very nice or very helpful or anything. And there's our driver, it pushed all night to get there, and he'd made a good effort to get there on time. I mean, shit, 5 minutes, that's on time. So yeah, this person hasn't won any friends amongst any of us. I hate doing these all-nighters, I really do. They just knock me around. It usually takes me about 2 or 3 days before I feel properly, feel good after it. So I try and avoid them whenever I can. Righto, it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. Just went past Haynes Find a little while away, and things are all going good. I've only cleaned up one kangaroo so far. Stupid bloody grasshopper jumped out in front of me. But anyway, looks like we're on track for up past 2, 2:45 at Mount Magnet. So it's all going good. But I doubt I could pull up anyway if I wanted to. All the parking bays I've been past so far are just full of trucks. There's no way I could have got in. So, not to worry. I'll just keep matching my salary and keep driving. Good morning. Not too sure about the good though. Definitely rather still be asleep. Nah, this sucks. Well, I made it to that parking bay at about 4 a.m. and had about an hour and 3/4 in the bunk. Now, I just had a bit of breakfast and got a coffee and heading in. Hopefully to arrive there pretty much smack on 7 a.m. I've been here for an hour. No forklift. No unloading. No nothing. Not very impressed. Well, the road work. I got royally screwed around to that drop. Arrived 6:45, started unloading at 8:20, left at 9:20. Now I'm due for a 7-hour break. It's not even the middle of the day yet. Sucks! And I'm parked on the side of the road because there's more oversized coming down the road. I don't know where the hell they are. I've been parked here for 2 minutes already. I haven't seen any sign of them. Don't know how far back they are. The joys of being a truck driver, eh? It really sucks having my sleep work cycle reversed. I should be in bed, not driving. So, never been any good at reversing things like this. I feel like shit. I really do. I don't know how I'm going to go later on today. I'm going into Newman. I've got to unload 8 pallets out of my third trailer, and which means I've got to split all the trailers up, buggerized man, which presents other problems because the road train assembly area in Newman is it's going to be full, so I'm going to have trouble there. Trouble finding places to split up and park trailers and shit. Not looking forward to that. And then I've got to be out at Spinifex by 7:30, which shouldn't be a problem. But then I have to get unloaded by 11 AM because at 11 AM I am meant to have another 7-hour break. My sleep cycle is meant to be start at 11 AM. So I don't know how I'm going to go there. Traditionally, Spinifex is not very fast unloading. And then I have to get back into Newman to pick up all the backloading. Now, I'm not going to make it back into Newman until probably 8 o'clock at night because I've got to have that 7-hour break. It means I'll be loading all the backloading by myself again. It's definitely a lot easier getting there when you know, it's like before 5 o'clock because there's people still there at the agent and they can sort of help load and say, okay, this has got to go, that's got to go. You know, I get in there after that, after 5 or 6 o'clock, and I'm going to have to be figuring out what's going, what's not going, sorting paperwork out, and I'm going to have to be on and off the forklift, in and out of the back of the trailer. So I put one pallet up there, then climb to the trailer with a forklift, with a pallet jack, and put that pallet in, then climb back out onto the forklift. It takes 10 times as long to do shit like that. Yeah, so this reversing things around really bloody sucks. I've lost about a week's worth of food. The bloody freezer, the plug worked its way loose on the freezer. So I've had to bin a week's worth of food. Bloody, that sucks. It's relying on that food. So, to avoid that happening again, I have ordered like a temperature monitor sort of thing off eBay. It's got a probe which goes inside the freezer, wire which comes out to a magnetic display unit, which sort of magnet holds on the outside of the fridge. And as soon as the temperature, so you can set the temperature threshold, as soon as the temperature rises above that threshold, it should start beeping. So I can be driving here, and if that happens again, I'll hear the thing beeping, so I can fix the problem before it's you know, because with this, there's 20, I reckon it might have been 24 hours before I noticed that the bloody fridge wasn't working. So everything inside had totally defrosted and warmed up to about 15 degrees. So everything's ruined. Couldn't really salvage any of it. There wasn't a hint of cool in any of the packages in that freezer. Everything was totally warm. Yes. I'm going to have to make do with my Cyclone supplies now, the tins of food and 2-minute noodles and crap like that, which I've got, my emergency supplies which I keep in the truck. Nothing wrong with them, they just, this other food tastes a lot better. Anyway, shit happens. Hey, oh, you're going to love this one. I'm just leaving Newman now. I haven't unloaded anything. I've lost an hour. I split my trailers, I split the road train up. Went around to the toll agent. Couldn't get in. The locks have been changed. I don't know. I tried both locks. I tried, because one's a combination, that's the one we usually use. No, combination's not working, the lock looked different. There's another padlock on there as well, and I thought, okay, well I've got my keys. I got some, what they used to be, the old keys we used to use. Tried them and all the locks, nothing. Alright, what's going on here? So I went back and had a look in my trip folder, went and had a look through all the memos to see if there's anything about any changes, you know, locks being changed or anything, any information at all. Nah, nothing in there. Alright, I ring Linehall up after hours number, wake him up, and he informs me that, oh no, they've been our agent for 3 weeks. Shit, mate, you could have bloody told me. Ah, it's going back to the person who used to be our old agent before. That's the IPEC agent in Yemen. Now, I don't know if the same people run an IPEC, but if it is, there's no point me going in tonight, tonight to unload. I'm better off going in tomorrow, which I don't know how I'm going to manage that. I'm meant to be asleep tomorrow. So, Christ knows how I'm going to manage things. So yeah, long and the short of it is, I've lost an hour, I've got nothing done, and I'm in a worse position than I was before. Yeah, real happy.